10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. HellRaisers turn to ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. HellRaisers turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick. HellRaisers turn to pick.
I speak for the trees.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. HellRaisers turn to pick.
Spirit Breaker.
Ten seconds remaining.
All right, here we are. HellRaisers Team Kinguin, Game 3. Right on into this draft. Ancient Apparition, Nyx banned out by HellRaisers, Nightstalker, Necro by Kinguin, and Spiritbreaker, Troll Warlord picked up for HR, while Kinguin, they're looking for the setup in both Nature's Prophet and Bounty Hunter. You don't exactly get the Nyx, but they get something similar in the Bounty Hunter, looking for that track, looking to be invis, hit with the Janata, work with the rest of his team, boost that money, boost that kill opportunity for him and the rest of his team.
Yeah, but it looks like they decided to go for the
HellRaisers turn to ban.
Saw how well it worked out for HellRaisers. Decide to nab it themselves, which also serves to give them the hero, but also take. I do believe they first. So pretty solid opening from Kinguin. It also gives them a lot of kill potential.
10 seconds remaining.
Prophet is a hero that naturally delivers a lot of damage.
5 seconds
He's
remaining.
he's also allowed to teleport around everywhere. This might result in a lot of early kills. Works with the bounty hunt, but HellRaisers, they have a Spirit Breaker. Spirit Breaker is one of those heroes that can be everywhere on the map as well. So, your HellRaisers, you are more than capable of dealing with this. Troll Warlord, a little bit of an interesting first phase pick. I can see it working okay against the Nature's Prophet because blind Prophet and Whirling Axes, which actually helps you fight him. Pretty solid first picks from both teams. HellRaisers, Lich.
10
Not a fan of watching this hero, but Lich, you know, really strong hero in general.
5 seconds remaining.
Generally wins the lane just by being there, and Chain Frost huge, well, especially to help. I guess it's not that. Both a blessing and a to get more bouncing, but then
Also hoping to see a Lich not be as poor as the Lich. Maybe do a little bit more. Oh yeah.
Isn't a hero that farms. All of Lich's gold comes from hills and towers. If
HellRaisers, turn to pick.
Windranger at your service.
So Windrunner picked up
Dire
by
team pick.
Team Kinguin, then immediately followed up by HellRaisers picking up Doom. And I kind of like Doom and Spirit Breaker together. You get the Inferno Blade with the charge coming through. It's some good early game lockdown, and should be interesting to see how they use
10
them.
seconds
you get
remaining.
these two tanky frontliners, especially with Frost Armor,
5
running into
seconds
the enemy team,
remaining.
which doesn't really have a frontliner. Penguin don't have a frontliner, and they don't have any stuns at Jacqueline. So one of the best ways to kill Doom is just to kill him right away before he Doom off or before the Scorched Earth. So they need items to do that right now. They provide a lot of burst damage until the Wind Ranger.
HellRaisers, turn to
They
battle.
look
Drow
for
Ranger.
heroes like Drow that provide a lot of damage. The problem Kinguin have right now, they don't really have. They can kite HellRaisers heroes, but they don't have a way to stop HellRaisers. Done. There's no.
10 seconds remaining.
All they have right now is track.
Dire
Tackle, I
team
said.
back.
HellRaisers, for their final pick, they probably want something that helps them fight into the. Their building push potential is already
10
the
seconds
Troll
remaining.
Warlock. They should
5 seconds remaining.
or dual lanes really.
Is the troll mid?
Can be. And it's not a bad mid either. Whenever you have a hero that buys Poor Man's Shield, they generally do well against Wind Ranger. The power shot's
Dire
not the
team pick.
heavy amounts. Probably will this game just
Thinking maybe if they're looking for a mid, they could go with a sniper.
they
Actually,
could even go with something like Phantom Lance.
10 seconds remaining.
I certainly see a lot of potential.
5 seconds remaining.
I don't have any air. Final pick, they have a lot of options. I mean, Earthshaker is still in the pool somehow. I know I'm like saying
HellRaisers,
Earthshaker.
turn to pick.
Witch Doctor.
I think King probably wanted to help them frontline, or at least something with a lot more Witch Doctor kind of gives them this push. This
10 seconds remaining.
problem is they're pushing against frost
5
armored
seconds
towers
remaining.
and potentially really tanky HellRaisers.
see what they go with. They have a lot of time. This has been a pretty quick draft.
Kept it reserved. Not a bad idea. I've had some drafters on. Not a
You may
bad.
now select your heroes.
Have more time. And they do pick up a little bit interesting.
Cool.
It helps HellRaisers fight into the Drow lineup because Visage is a hero that just wants to always fight and always take objectives. And is that their mid player on the Visage?
No. I think I mean obviously they could switch positions, but I think Kaiser's their mid, Sexy Bambo, and 33
is their carry.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because at least in this game for sure, because Sexy Bambo was the Brood the first game, and then Yeah, no, you're right, you're right. 33 was Life Stealer, and then he was what was the last? No, Anti-Mage was on Kinguin. That was Exotic Deer.
Venomancer.
Yeah, he was the Venomancer. Kaiser was the PL.
Kinguin's win condition is to come out of the early game unscathed and then go busting towers and shots with the track money. HellRaisers, their win condition is that from happening. They have a ton of building damage, but the problem is their lineup looks a little wonky. You know, I don't think we've seen this combination of heroes before or in a while, and so really I think their goal is to Lich and Doctor saying hello to each other. Doctor's got that base damage and the Drow Aura advantage. HellRaisers probably their lineup to me it looks like hey, constantly running at the end.
Come!
Stop the Drow from coming online.
I want to see how aggressive HR going to be with this Spirit Breaker. We've seen it a couple times recently where Spirit Breaker is just constantly charging, constantly being aggressive, and it's worked. You know, sometimes you see a Spirit Breaker kind of sit back for too long, and all of a sudden the opportunity's gone.
The problem from this game, I think, the Wind Rangers are really hard target to kill, and then the Drow's going to be protected by the Witch Doctor and potentially a Bounty. Really, their best kill is the Niche Prophet. The problem is that looks like Visage is mid. The problem is that it's hard for the rest of his heroes.
The battle begins.
It's actually going to get a lot of damage.
Yeah, 33 was mid last game with the Venomancer.
Yeah, this is a weird. One of the weird imbalances I have with the map is the bounty room for Radiant for top is it's on the low ground, and there's also more. It feels like there's more ways to escape if you're there. Vandal's actually going to eat a lot of damage here. For some reason, he has skilled up his E first.
He went Infernal Blade first. And
I mean, it did a lot of damage to the Drow, so I can't really argue against that, but, you know. The Devour skill seems very core to that hero.
33 over mid. Elisash, if he lands a nice stun, 33 would be in a lot of trouble, especially with Nisha having that power shot. And they do land the stun. It's bouncing around. One more shot would do it. No power shot. The salve is there. And case mid.
Actually, it hurts the Visage a lot, because Visage starts with 1 armor. Anytime you hit him, it does ton damage. And now he's down a salve, and he's actually down half his health, so it's actually kind of dangerous for him to be here right now. They actually throw the cast. They missed power shot, but if that landed, it would have hurt a lot. I mean, power shot does like 180 damage at level 1. Quite a bit for level 1 skill. Cost 90.
And able to throw it out quite often. He's got Elisash just sitting here mid. It's again what we see quite often, these dual mid lanes where it's just babysitting and working with your babysitter.
You didn't need that.
It's a really good dual lane from King, actually, because they have that Drow aura working for them. That was what they were going for. Dog pick a hero that can help win this.
Let's see. They've been trying to line up the Cask and Nisha power shot. Meanwhile, Patos is going to be first blood. Kaiser and Milan, they work together. They get the charge in. Kaiser slaps down Patos and gets first blood for the side of HellRaisers.
Have a disconnect pause coming from. I didn't catch that kill for them. I think Troll World's one of the deal with. Prophet, you got the whirling axes for slow. Doesn't look like he has his melee. Sure, the attack speed.
Should be interesting to see Mo on level 2. And he did charge bottom. We'll see if they continue to go in on any other heroes.
I mean, the Nature's Prophet has to continue. The problem for Spirit Breaker this game. Maybe they can kill the Witch Doctor. Pretty much, he's got 2 really juicy. The Nature's Prophet will probably be.
Yep, got the kill on 33. 3 heroes here, Nisha, Elisash, and the Nature's Prophet. Peytos made his way over. They did use that Witch Doctor stun as well as the Maledict. They got themselves the kill. It looked pretty easy for them, especially with 33 lacking that much regen and sitting mid by himself. So, 1-1 even right now, and 33, it just seems like it's going to be a tough game for him, especially if the rotations keep coming out from the Nature's Prophet, and that will help the Nature's Prophet bump his game up after being killed off bottom.
They did pick a mid Visage against the Drow Aura, Witch Doctor, and the Wind. Charge up top. I don't know if they'll be able to kill him.
He stops. Make it that easy. They still have the charge.
They have dust on the. Problem is just bait him like.
And commits all the way through under the tower, but there's the gust. Exotic Deer gonna push him back. You've got Peytos around town, and now the rest of the team is here with Elisash. They look towards Milan. Milan looking like he's gonna get away. Take a look at the Witch Doctor, who's very low. Kinguin are gonna lose their Witch Doctor and kill off J4.
Hashtag worth.
Dire's top tower is
So many
under
heroes
attack.
came top for the side of Kinguin on that.
Bambo's going on an adventure.
And not enough mana for that TP just yet.
Gonna use it to devour a grave.
I'll take that.
Dun, 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 dun.
Freebreaker has 2 really good targets. Got the Nature's Prophet and Drow. Unfortunately, they're like on opposites maps, so it's
Mid.
longer.
33, he's gonna get low. There's the cast bouncing around. Power shot hits as well as the shackle on both these heroes. It's always the one in the back. And it will be 3-2 in favor of Kinguin. A kill coming the way of Peytos on 33. Again, he's now 0-2.
Visage actually TP's top, so it looks like he's
Done.
done. Power shot it.
Mid again. Charge comes in on Nisha, but there's the cask. Might be able to turn it. They have shackle in 7 seconds, but not going to be enough. There's the power shot. Will fly through on Milan. And Maledict is not going to be enough, but very close. Wow. I didn't think it was going to be that close. And over mid, Elisash trying to run away from Sexy Bambo, but now Nisha, he's got to be very careful. The cask is available for Elisash. That'll stun up Sexy Bambo, get Nisha away, and up to the shrine.
Bad.
Charge is going to come through bottom, but I think K-Sword is going to spot this. And get out.
Feels like
nice.
the number values
I'll
on
take that.
quite low.
Yeah, I mean, 24
Quite low if you
damage
think about it,
regen.
and it was balanced at a time. Doom, Chrono Blade just did close enough.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So let's see how 33 now deals with this top lane. He's got himself his familiars. It looks like he's all by himself right now with Exotic Deer over in the jungle.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Things look okay, at least for the time being, for 33 to try and really bring their team or bring himself back into this game.
I mean, getting this much tower damage.
Oh boy, Lich dead. Shackle hits, power shot hits, and down no go.
Bottom.
Easy as that. You take a look over bottom. Peytos. Milan might be a little bit too deep here. The treants are used. The taunt is there, but I don't know if you should be taunting just yet, Milan, as you are dead.
Cask. 33 does get that tower top though. Help him a lot. 4. Now sitting at third highest net worth. Too bad. The real story of this game is the Nature's Prophet and the Drow are like hella behind where they want. Probably won't see them evolve. Bounty Hunter's done a good job of knowing the card effect. On mid, there's a gank
Mid
attack.
again. Shackle not going to hit on anything, but 33 in so much trouble. He'll kill Elisash before he dies. Scorched Earth is here. Gets that little stomp out on Nisha, who's trying to run away. He's also being charged up, so this wind run only going to take him so far. You've got J4
Shackle.
following on the back. Shackle going to stop Milan, and now he's got himself an Arcane Rune. He's going to try and continue to move forward with these familiars. The Courier, I don't know what you're doing. Trying to come through 3 enemies, but this is a fight still raging on. They're going to look towards Sexy Bambo. They get the gust out onto this troll. Sexy Bambo quite low. He'll be taken out by K-Sword. Nisha wind run again. He's going to run away and get the shackles out on Milan one more time. Will they be able to bring down this wind runner with wind run one more time? Thank you, Arcane Rune. And Nisha survives this onslaught. Now they look towards J4. Exotic Deer is here. They won't be able to chase too far. In fact, they look towards the familiars. The charge comes out onto the bounty hunter. He'll finally drop. The familiars stay alive for the time being.
Well, also most value Arcane Rune I've seen in a while, but I suppose he wouldn't have been that aggressive if he didn't have it. Fight for them there. Bounty Hunter should hit 6 at around the... give him the... 5 by that. Whoa. A little bit of a kill attempt on the Spearbreaker mid, but the power shot does.
The seeds of fortune.
Now I think both teams are I mean the Drow really her goal right now is to just farm without dying at stuck in the junk frost or frost arrow.
Not as much farm as I would have thought Exotic Deer would have. Very far behind.
He felt a lot of pressure from the Doom. But, oh, and not just the Doom, but the fact that she had to rotate off of the lane so early. I'm not sure if I agree with rotating off of the lane that early. Especially if not a lot of kill potential. Perhaps too passive this.
Maybe it seems like she's just there for the levels. You take a look over mid. Sexy Bambo gonna get that Doom out, but still, I don't know if he's gonna get away. One more shot would do it. Not enough. Still alive and healing up with Scorched Earth.
Nature's Prophet also did. Whoa.
Chain Frost thrown forward. Still not dead. And Doom is gonna run out. Meanwhile, Peytos gets the kill on Milan. Milan gets the kill on Kesor. It's a 1-for-1 trade over in the top lane while we're looking mid.
Game's really just a story of like how far behind scores are. Mid Visage probably isn't where he wants to be, and Drow certainly. Kinguin, they know that Doom down, the cooldown's down. They caught by a ward because I think they're like, yeah, it was caught by.
Yeah, right here.
Are fortified.
A bit of an unfortunate look. That just gives Visage confidence to bottom lane immediately, but they start TPing in. Do they have the track? Do they have a way of catching him?
They don't have track, not level 6, but here comes the Nature's Prophet. They're going to try and use the Shackle with the Sprout. They do successfully, and 33 is going to die. They also take out the Familiars, 100 gold for Peytos, 100 gold for Nisha.
Yep, Mask of Madness Troll starts working on the mid tower.
Is under attack.
Bit of a cool item pickup. It's not a bad item on Troll. You get up to max stack without using it.
Are fortified.
Definitely not terrible.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Tower pushing. Bottom lane.
So Bambo level 7. He's doing all right, but again, his form's not great now under the Drow. It just seems like a lot of these cores just don't have a lot of farm for what time it is.
They're both respecting the game. The other problem is neither team has made any big moves to help them secure large amounts of farm or large amounts of objectives, and so really the only hero that has had success is Warlord. Kills. Really, no one contests. He's ahead by.
See how Kinguin really respond to that. They're looking for the Maelstrom on Windrunner. They're looking for this tier 1. They should be able to get it, but the rotations are here. Troll and Lich are both around. And you should just grab it. On top, you take a look, charge through the Sprout. Now Doom is here, has Doom if he needs to use it. I'm not sure he's going to need it yet, but gusted up, so he's not even going to find that. He's going to try and TP out. Shuriken's already been used. One more shot. The power shot comes in. Milan with the ulti will get the kill, but it will cost him his life.
Got sniped.
Shackle comes through and power shot the ulti from the Witch Doctor. J4 cleaned up.
That's 3 track kills for Kinguin.
Wow. I don't know if we'll take a look at the fight recap. That's 1,500 gold going their way. Wow. And a tier 1.
Someone exchanged for the bottom tier 1. Really enough to make up for that exchange. That was a little bit of an overextension from Spearbreaker and the Doom, but also because the Bounty Hunter follow up, and Bambo was like saving Doom that whole time. Could have been able to kill that naked prophet. Or
yeah, I don't know why he held it for so long. Then the gust came in, and maybe he thought he didn't need it, but
I mean, there's not a lot of damage coming out of these two heroes. The Infernal Blade's only level. Spearbreaker really do a lot of damage. Prophet's sort of ridiculously tanky.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I'm not sure if he had the health.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Definitely quite difficult.
now the Chain Frost comes out. They'll chase. This time they definitely don't need the Doom, but 4 heroes just for the Nature's Prophet. There are 5 heroes down here as well, but 3 for Kinguin, so they're not really doing anything while all this is going on. Bought the Witch Doctor.
They get a good fight off of this. This Spearbreaker's sort of isolated.
Ulti comes all the way through on El Asash as they see they've got the rest of the team here. They get themselves another pick off. Really looking good for the side of HellRaisers there. They take out 2. And
they get Bambo.
Don't really lose anything for it just yet, but you take a look. Bambo, okay.
Pretty dank shackle shots if I say.
Wow. Shot down this way, connects this way. 90-degree angle.
It's based. It's weird. It's based, I believe, if I remember correctly, it's based on your angle upon the connection. So, say you
really
shoot it. Yeah, say you shoot it and then you blink it.
Dire's middle tower is
At least that's
attack.
what someone told me.
It's insane.
So basically what he did there was he shot it and then
Dire's middle tower has been denied.
shackle shot. That's why sometimes people
Dire are scanning.
out of that shackle.
Huh.
What I was.
Wow. That is a definitely the more you know moment. That is some new information for me. Meanwhile, Kaiser's going in for this Roche. He's got the team around him. The charge comes in on the Treants. They stopped taking Roche for just a moment, but this is opening up time for Kinguin to get in there and forces HR out of the pit.
is
If
under
Doom
attack.
doesn't land like a really good Doom, all the while,
Charging, connected to the familiar. Milan in a lot of trouble, gusted up. I feel like maybe they could have gotten that kill.
I think we just have to reset, and really, I think they win this fight by deep.
And I've got a couple of tracks here, and 33 is going to spot Kasor, but not going to get the kill, and now he's dusted up. 4-staff back to safety, and familiar will drop. Milan looking to charge, but I really don't understand this decisioning, as he's in a lot of trouble. A big-time ult from Elisash right on the Milan. He'll end up dropping. Chain Frost going to bounce between the treants, unfortunately back to Elisash. And there's the Infernal Blade getting him down quite low. He's still alive. Drums are used. Burning down. Still up. He will survive. There's the Shackle. Again hits at an insane angle. Kaiser is going to drop. Or Kazor. There's two of them. They're really, it's getting on my nerves. 33. He's going to be hit up by Peytos, Nisha, Exotic Deer. They'll finally drop. And on the back end, slamming him down will be Sexy Bambo on Elisash. He finally drops. And the Doom on this very low bounty hunter denied. Oh, come on. Give the man a break.
You are doomed, he says, but really, who's the one that's doomed? Doom himself.
Oh my god.
When family team fight. I mean, it started off with that stupid, just putting himself in a weird, pretty much free Roche fight for get one kill after the
Seeds of fortune.
And he got away with that once. We saw him charge in, then he got stunned and gusted, and Kinguin just backed up. Then he went in again and tried it again. You don't get lucky twice.
I mean, that's just the Spirit Breaker gameplay. You just want to go in all the time. You don't really think about what happens, especially because it was such a weird place for HellRaisers to fight. HellRaisers don't have blinks, so even if Spirit Breaker initiates at that exact moment or at that exact angle, what do? You have to run 3 or 4 heroes through really narrow passes. I think part of it is Kinguin.
Might want to continue to fight. I know it's 5-on-5, but they have the Aegis and all their ultis available. No Doom up for another 70 seconds. Could be a very good opportunity for Kinguin to take a tier 3 and possibly the first set of racks. They'll throw
one really good shackle on that.
A nice cast found there.
They'll push bottom instead. Kinguin are like roll.
Radiant are scanning.
Come to me.
Scan's going to be used. Hits on Nisha. Now they've got a Solar Crest. Again, they're just working to continue to push these creep waves forward. Look for an opportunity. Not Witch Doctor, Windrunner, no Blink. But has that Maelstrom ready to go. J4 stunned up. Ulti through. Dead Yar. Power Shot lands as well. An Exotic Deer. Gonna grab a top tower. No, bottom tower.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Take a look bottom, as that's where they're pushing more. Exotic Deer with Peytos and Elisash. Slowed up is this Doom, in a lot of trouble. Power Shot, one more comes in. Exotic Deer gets the kill. They've got no Doom for 31 seconds. You'll look at 33, hit by this Hurricane Pike, pushed away, not really able to do too much. Avoids the gust just by being further back, and they're going to lose this tier 3 over bottom. So Kaiser trying to make something happen. The Shackle hits. It'll be out on 33. They don't have the kill just yet. Milan looking for that ult, but the cask is bouncing around. He can't get it off. He tries 3 times. The Chain Frost bounces away. Exotic Deer very low. I mean, he's got the Aegis, so he'd be okay with dropping. There's another familiar dead, and Doom is up and ready to rumble. See if they'll do anything as 33 gets shackled to these trees. The charge comes in. The gust is going to be a little bit short. And Kinguin look to reset, refresh, and go in one more time. They'll get themselves no shackle to the trees, but the shackle hits, and the melee racks are down bottom. Let's see if they retreat with that. The charge coming in, again stopped by the cask. The man cannot get a charge or an ult going all the way through.
So much physical damage.
that.
See, whenever, I mean, HellRaisers don't have like a way to enter the fight very easily. They don't have any blinks. Two of their heroes, Doom, and actually three of their heroes, Doom, Troll, and Spiritbreaker, they all have to walk into the fight in order to do their thing. Kinguin's lineup, very good against that. You got the cast from Witch Doctor, you got Shackle Shot, you got Track the Kite, and you have Sprout and Frost. It's actually really difficult for HellRaisers to fight into. Think their win condition is to just be tanky enough or get enough speed that they eating
So let's see what Kinguin do now that they have that melee racks down bottom. I'm gonna push over mid, and Exotic Deer, he's looking to go. And as I see that little go chat wheel, I remember and pour a little out for the chat wheel sound effects that are no more. So they smoke up, but I don't know really what that's going to do. They were already spotted. Dust is going to be used. They'll lose their tier 3 tower mid. HR, they're forced into this situation where it really seems like they have to fight. Kinguin going in. The silence is out on Doom. The shackle comes in. Power shot cast. Not dead just yet. The cast hits again. He was almost in a lot of trouble. The ulti thrown by Witch Doctor hitting away at Milan. He'll just tank that damage for now, and now he'll throw a charge at Witch Doctor. Nobody dead yet on either side, but the melee racks is going to drop over mid. They look towards trying to get a kill on Kinguin's Exotic Deer, but he's forced to have twice to get out of harm's way. And now they get the Doom on the Windrunner, but Windrunner at about full health, not even taking any extra health. So looks like the Windrunner should be okay. The cast comes down on Sexy Bambo and J4. They'll give up Ella Sash to keep this Windrunner okay from the Doom. Doom no longer. There's the shackle onto the familiar. Sexy Bambo's gonna drop. Now they look at 33, who's gonna be sprouted up, force staffed away. Charge comes in on 3 of these heroes, but the cast's gonna bounce around. Milan can only handle so much. He'll be the next one to drop. Shackle is gonna hit again on a tree, and 33 hits the deck.
See,
ooh, even further up.
Control this game.
Ato's looking for that kill, not going to hit it, but they will get themselves the range racks over mid. I think it's dropped down bottom. Take a look. It has. And 2 racks down, they're going to go for tier 4 as they hit very hard. They're all here, all up. No 33 for 30 seconds. No Visage, and the ulti is going to be used from Nisha to try and get this tier 4. J4 comes in, but again, this is a very tough situation for HellRaisers, and it looks like Kinguin are going to move top to try and get Mega Creeps.
There's not much HellRaisers can do. I mean, even if Kinguin get team wiped here, I think they're still in a winning position. 20k net worth.
Yeah, we saw 20k last game. Maybe not in this situation, of course, but Juan gets that ult through on Nisha. Nisha getting a little bit low. The BKB is going to be popped by Kaiser. He's going to work on Elasash and take him out. Now they look for more. He's still got that BKB working, gets that first hit bash. Peto's trying to run away, sprouts himself up, but not going to be enough. There's the shackle, comes out onto this troll. He's going to be in a whole bunch of troll. Nisha hitting away, gets the kill onto the troll. Sexy Bambo tries to find something, but won't. And it is another kill going the way of Kinguin. They get
so
2.
1v1 in the top river.
Top river, Exotic Deer running away from 33.
That's over. That was funny for a second. The Drow was like hitting the Visage a couple times and realized, hey, I can't actually break the armor stacks.
Radiant are scanning.
Pretty good fight for both teams actually. I think HellRaisers are sort of okay with trading. I mean, not trading the troll, but the worst trade for them. And I thought the fight was gonna go really poorly for Kinguin, but one really good shackle shot on the troll allowed. Troll is like half of the damage.
Every coin helps.
Not the most reliable amount.
+4 treants for Nature's Prophet. It's always nice. Let's see what Kinguin's going to do next. If they're going to wait for Roche that's up in a minute 50 or continue to push.
Radiant's top shrine has fallen.
Hello, familiars.
What's up, really in a hurry. They'll play outside of HellRaiser's base just to keep, but They could push, but it would be like an unnecessary amount. Spawning those.
Dire are scanning.
Up top, Kinguin again, continuing to push. They've got these trains to get all the way to the tower. And this should be able to set up Kinguin for something. And I don't know why Milan's looking to charge in. The rest of his team ain't coming with him.
So I just looked it up. Apparently, according to the wiki, the shackle shot's based on the angle from which the shackle shot was cast. So, but anyway, there's a shackle
Milan hit with shackle. I feel like some shackles hit there, some don't. It's very odd at times.
I remember someone telling me that. Maybe not the blink trick, but like definitely saying that.
Shackles the familiars together. Milan trying to find an ult. He'll stop that.
HellRaisers, they probably want to contest this next Roche. I mean, I'm pretty sure they can't win if we get this next Roche on, so they're going to want to set up as much vision and take away as much vision.
Uproot and after that.
We get Roche. She got started. Wind Ranger got started. She has an arcane as well, so... We all saw what happened last time she had an arcane.
Focus fire every 10.5 seconds.
Shackle shot everything.
Looking to move forward. The Chain Frost is bouncing around a little bit. The Doom comes out. They're going to get the kill on to J4 to start this fight. Troll hitting away at Nisha. I don't think they're going to be able to win this fight. On the side of HR, Nisha gets the kill with Kazor. They look for more. They kill off Milan. They'll get another in 33 and slow down his sexy Bambo. He'll be killed off. And GG is called by HellRaisers.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Really well played by Kinguin. I think there's two really big flaws with HellRaisers lineup. First of all, they didn't really have a way into the fight. They didn't have any team fight ability. They didn't have stuns, and their lineup just straight up didn't really work well against. I think Kinguin had no issues hitting the There's really no threat to the win.